So, Zadell, what do you think we go next with AB? We ain't gonna hype him up like Ellie be doing.
Go ahead.
We're real.
Let's rewind just a little bit because hold on, Zytel. Let's rewind just a little bit because Carson got me hyped up on this fight.
On Adrien
the Broner fight?
He got me hyped up on Adrien Broner.
Carson was not hyping.
I wasn't even hyped for this fight.
But in my mind, I was like, all right, I put energy towards dude. And I feel like I put energy towards dude because of you, Carson.
Okay. I mean, I'm definitely, I've said it before. I was a huge Adrien Broner fan. I think that's where it came from. Where it came from was me understanding, and this was the tweet, not verbatim, but the tweet was, yo, I want to see the problem tonight. Yeah.
When we were seeing the problem, like we were seeing some excitement and we were seeing a really legit great fighter, not just a boxer, but an athlete do what he do. And the tweet that I tweeted out yesterday was heartfelt. I want to see, if I see the problem today, I'm going to be hyped for you moving forward. If I don't see the problem today, I know exactly what we've had in the past is all we're going to get moving forward. And in my mind, me tweeting this was me putting in the atmosphere like, yo, bring the problem tonight. You got an undefeated dude that don't nobody know. This is your time to shine. And so maybe I just hype myself up. And I was like, all right, we're going to get the problem tonight. And this was like in the afternoon. Like, so I'm hyped, looking forward to, I ended up looking forward to Broner's fight more than I was looking forward to a very great, exciting match in Valdez and Brochel, right? So he comes to the ring and, he a little bounce to the ring and I'm just watching.
The swag wasn't even the same.
Swag wasn't there.
The swag's not even the same.
So when he started taking his shirt off, that's when I text y'all. I was like, yo, the problem's not there. And sure enough, the problem did not show up in the ring. And y'all can see that he still has everything.
Of course.
He's still fast. He still got that fast twitch. His defense is still there. He's the same fighter. He just mentally does not do what he can do physically. And there's a humongous disconnect there between what's there mentally for him and what's there physically for him. And it's a shame.
And it's very different. And you were right on the money. It's very different if we watched Adrien Broner yesterday and you just looked and you're like, physically, he's just not there anymore. His reflexes are slow. He looks a little off physically. It's probably time for him. But like you said, you can still see it. There are these glimpses. And that's what's so frustrating about it, is you see those flashes of it. They were very few and far between yesterday, but you'll see a moment and you're like, damn, Adrien Broner used to be that guy.
Yeah.
And you can just see that he can still do it.
And I'm going to give you guys, go ahead.
And that's why I think he'll be a great, amazing gatekeeper right now.
I knew he was
a great gatekeeper. He shows you, he'll give you a little bit. He gonna get his ass whooped. But he'll give you a little bit. He can't beat those young guys. He can't beat Shawn and them. Don't even step up there. But
can he be a gatekeeper? Because by all accounts, yesterday he lost yesterday to a guy that we've never heard of.
But he gonna fight for 4 rounds. Yeah.
No, he ain't gonna fight for 4 rounds. Talking about.
No, he
fought for 4 rounds. I gave him 4.
Yeah, the 8th round, he was like, okay, let's go ahead.
I'm trying to give him benefit of the doubt. 4 rounds. I gave you 4 rounds.
Yeah,
that was a highway robbery. Go ahead.
I gotta disagree, man. I don't even in Adrian's fights the last couple of years where he's flashed something. I don't think that it reminds me of Zab Judah after he lost to Floyd and Cotto, where he would still have a good fight every now and then. He like managed to beat Matisse, but his flashes, while still talented compared to other fighters, isn't what it was. Even the flashes they still have aren't quite at the level of what he used to be. So like I covered AB when he was able to fight DeMarco and he was at his peak where he was as good as he got. And I knew around when he fought Adrien Granados, which was the last time he won, and 4 years ago until last night,
right there.
That guy was never gonna come back. And I'm happy, Shawn, you were saying like I wanted to see the problem because like that guy's never gonna come again. I mean, nothing's impossible. Tyson Fury kind of taught me, don't put your own limitations and project them onto other people. So nothing's impossible. But barring something really improbable, that guy's just never gonna come again. And my thing would be like, just enjoy him for what he really is now. Because if we keep trying, I know, you know, like Ant said, he's a disgrace to boxing. There's a lot of legit reasons as to why you could say that is. You know, but like I said earlier with Steve Farhood, it's like, man, I love Steve Farhood. That was disrespectful, but I laughed. You know, sometimes the dude still makes me smile, you know, maybe not in the classiest ways, but there's something about AB that still makes us watch him, makes us talk about him and makes us laugh. So I try to just enjoy him for what he is at this point. AB, like a lot of people, they would post on social media when they're doing their nightlife. A lot of people try to act like they've lived that young and fast life, and Adrien really has.
Yeah,
he really lived that literally the rap star life. Like I watched his All Access with Madonna the other night. And he was touring with Lil Wayne back then, and spending way more money than he probably should have and could earn. And so I just say, he really lived that young and fast life. And I think he's an old 31, you know, in and out of the
Somebody else said that.
Yeah.
And I think he lived that life. $10 million to him, he thought it was $100 million. When it wasn't. And it's sad, man, because you know what I'll actually like to see AB do is be an announcer, because he is no holds barred. Yeah,
you know? There's the writings on the wall that it may not, and a lot of people are gonna kick him when he's down with that. And like I just, I wish him the best, man.
It's still funny. So we mentioned, I mean, we opened up with Berchelt Valdez because it was a great fight, but if you look on social media, the number one topic was Adrien Broner.
Was it?
Yeah, he's still the guy that you'll have like obviously the boxing centric community is talking about Berchelt and Valdez. But then I'm scrolling through my timeline. I see people, whether it's back in Ohio, people that are basketball fans, football fans, rap fans, they're tweeting about Broner.
Because he lived that life outside of boxing.
Because whether they thought that he won the fight, whether they thought he was a bum, whether they thought it was a robbery, it was Adrien Broner was still the guy that they were talking about, which is a testament to what he built himself into.
Don't tell me you didn't enjoy what you saw, because I know you did. What you need to do now, hit that subscribe button, hit the like, hit that notification button. Check us out every week, every Tuesday, something new for you right here on the Porter Way Podcast.